Welcome to the Tri-Valley Career Center's Employer Spotlight interview. I'm Amy Miller and I work with the Tri-Valley Career Center. The purpose of this interview is to provide job seekers a snapshot of your company, to share some of the job opportunities and hiring practices, and ultimately to help employers and job seekers connect. We're happy today to have Brian Nelson, District Sales Manager from Fastenal in Livermore with us today. Welcome, Brian.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Oh, we're glad you're here. If you could just please give us a brief introduction about yourself and then tell us about Fastenal and the services and products that you provide.
Absolutely. Fastenal is a 50-year-old company. Been around the country for many years here, distributing and manufacturing many different parts, anything from fasteners to safety, material handling to manufacturing companies, construction companies, and the government is a big customer of ours as well.
Okay, great. And if you could share some of the positions that you're looking to fill and maybe give a brief description, including the qualifications and the background needed.
Yeah, absolutely. Typically what we look to hire is an entry-level sales position, business to business. What we're going to call that a sales associate role. We also look to hire at times a part-time position, which is great for students or folks that are looking for 20 to 25 hours a week. Some of the qualifications will be, obviously a dedication to the company, a great work ethic, some sales history or, previous experiences is helpful, but not mandatory or necessary because we do quite a bit of training. But also just a willingness to really want to help customers and provide high level customer service.
Okay, great. So are you hiring for remote work or on-site work? How is that working right now?
Yeah, the industry that we're in is the industrial manufacturing world, and so it's not a remote type position. It's going to be branch based. So we have over 2,500 branches around the world, but my area oversees the Bay Area and the Tri-Valley area. So I have locations in Tracy, Livermore, and Dublin, to name the closest ones. And those are brick and mortar type locations where customers can come in and get product. And our employees report there in the morning, and then throughout the day go out and visit customers. And it's sort of a home base where we, procure and process everything that happens throughout the day.
Okay, so that leads to my next question, and a perfect segue to talk about the issues surrounding COVID as it relates to hiring and bringing in new people and employee safety. Can you talk about how your company's handling that?
Yeah, no problem. We this last year has been a remarkable year in terms of a lot of different things, as we all know. But the way we do business and handle the day-to-day interactions has maybe been changed, at least for the short term, but maybe long term and forever, the way we operate. But we shifted gears and went to really servicing customers that needed PPE. So we sell that product. So we also implemented some processes in place to utilize that at each branch location. We have mask requirements. Anybody that comes into our location is mandated to wear one. All the employees wear them throughout the day. We have cleaning protocol throughout the day to make sure that we're doing our part, keeping distance. We separated some desks, just done what we need to do to be safe. And our numbers as an organization are pretty strong in terms of keeping people safe.
Okay, great. Will there be opportunities for training and professional development? And can you explain, please?
Yeah, that's huge. Our company has prided itself over the years as a growth from within type organization. So ultimately, we look for individuals that want to come dedicate themselves and work hard and help contribute to the company in that part-time or sales associate role, which is full-time, ultimately become an outside sales rep with a bit more responsibility, account management, that sort of thing. And then ultimately, I want to hire the next branch managers. So the branch managers are going to be in charge of that particular location in the city that they're in, managing the operations and the sales and developing their people there. And that also comes with a lot of training. Very important.
Yeah, so you sort of answered my next question, which was talking about room for growth in the organization. It sounds like a lot of people come in and they end up staying and taking on different positions as time goes on.
Yeah, for sure. I have, I oversee 12 locations. The tenure, years has gone up dramatically over the last, number of years for sure. I've got many 10 plus year employees that work for me. They come in, we work together, we have fun. We understand that this organization is ultimately trying to grow and be number one in the industry. So they're never going to sit back and sort of just hope it happens. We're really involved with cutting edge technology and finding the best way to get the customer the product that they need.
Okay, great. On your website, I looked at your website a little bit, and it
Mhm.
talks about the core values of the company being people and community and sustainability. Can you share a little more about that and talk about why someone would be excited to be an employee at Fastenal?
Yeah, those are some of the core values, and integrity, and there's a few other, and we've got posters throughout the branch locations that encompass those, and looking for those core values in employees that want to come work for us, understanding that the goal is to have coworkers and employees that work in an organization, they're going to have those same set of values, and work together to achieve the common goal.
Okay. And then if you could tell me a little bit about the pay structure and how that works, and then maybe we'll get into the benefits and all of that as well, and flexibility and scheduling and stuff like that.
Yeah, the base, the hourly position is for part-time, and then in a full-time role, you're gonna have a base pay plus a commission program. All employees, are all incentivized to help grow the business, whether that's a commission or a bonus package, depending on the particular title or role that they're in. But there is incentive to help us grow this organization.
Okay, what about benefits? Do you offer benefits? Do you have a 401k? Do you have paid vacations, that kind of thing?
Yeah, for sure. That's the good stuff, right?
Mhm.
We do have a vacation program based on number of years of service. You obviously start immediately, granted a couple of weeks, and some sick days as well. There's also the new COVID related sick days that we're dealing with in the state of California. Well, all over, but California has rules and regulations, so we've implemented those as well. We do have a 401k program that's actually done pretty dang well over the last few years, and the company does contribute to that based on your contributions to it, for sure. We have medical and dental, and those are pretty good plans. I have children myself, and it works just fine for us. So.
Okay, great. And if someone is watching this and they can't attend the event on January 22nd, but they might be interested in your company, what would you recommend they do? Do they reach out directly to you? How do they apply for jobs?
Yeah, every position that we have, as we're an equal opportunity employer, is on our website at fastenal.com under the careers tab. But I would also encourage them, if they have my direct contact, by all means, reach out to me as well, and then maybe get in touch with you because you have my contact information too. So
Okay.
very
Yeah.
acceptable. Yeah.
Okay, great. And then finally, is there anything that you want to share that I didn't ask you today that you'd like people to know?
Well, just this month, I hit 20 years at Fastenal. And, if you would have asked me 20 years ago when I was much younger, if I would be here 20 years later doing this thing, and I don't know if I would have said yes, I didn't know at the time, but I want to work for an organization that provided opportunity based on performance and hard work. If you put in the work, you get the results, then the opportunities will come. So looking back on at this point, a pretty long career, I'd say that, if you've not heard of the company name, do a little research, reach out, ask questions, visit a location, ask questions, but you may see that it might be a good fit for you as well.
That's great. Okay, and so for our viewers, Fastenal will be participating in a virtual coffee break, kind of meet and greet on January 22nd. The details will be on the Tri-Valley Career Center website. You can also reach out to me directly, Amy Miller at the Career Center, amiller@clpccd.org. Again, you can reach out to Brian directly. And I think, do you want to just say what your email address is, Brian?
Yeah, for sure. My email address is bnelson@fastenal.com. FASTENAL.com.
Perfect. And Brian, we thank you for your time, and we look forward to seeing you on the 22nd. Thank you.
Thank you very much.